In Spain, it had been a turbulent week for Real Madrid. Defeats in the Champions League and Primera División, then the resignation of President Florentino Perez. They faced city rivals Atletico. There was a first half for January signing Antonio Cassano. And he scored his first Real goal after just 4 minutes. David Beckham was looking dangerous for the home team. His shot saved by Leo Franco. Atletico went into this match on a run of 6 straight wins, and they weren't overawed. Matej Kejman brilliantly guided in Peter Luxon's shot. Julio Baptista has only shown flashes of the form that led to his summer move, but the Brazilian was off target. The Real defence has often looked suspect, but Kejman couldn't take full advantage. There was still more incident to come in an exciting first half. Julio Baptista putting Real Madrid ahead. Atletico had the best of the chances after the break. Gavi Fernandez wasn't far away with a shot. And the same player went close again moments later, this time with his head. But Real Madrid held on. A winning start for the new post-Galactico era Real. Samuel Eto's stand against racism last week at Zaragoza vied with the Real Madrid saga for sporting headlines. He was back on more appreciative home soil, the opponent's Deportivo La Coruña. Ronaldinho scored with a typically brilliant free kick in only the 3rd minute. Deportivo weren't willing to lay down, although Duche's shot causing a moment of anxiety for Victor Valdés. Deportivo were making chances with their aerial play, and Juanma managed to pull a goal back within a quarter of an hour. Lionel Messi was rested ahead of Barca's Champions League clash with Chelsea. And Andres Iniesta should have put the Catalan team back in front. Another high ball caught the Barcelona defenders out again. Jorge Andrade with the goal, but he'd later break his leg, and he's out of the World Cup. The visitors battled to take that shock 2-1 lead into half-time, but Henrik Larsson continued his great goal-scoring run to equalise for Barcelona. Ronaldinho tried his luck with another free kick. Off target this time. But the brilliant Brazilian was causing chaos with his set pieces. Samuel Eto'o in the right place. 3-2 now. Ronaldinho and Deco combined well to create another chance. Just wide. And that was how it finished. Barca's mini wobble appears to be over, with 4 straight wins. Last week in Italy, Roma beat the Serie A record for consecutive wins. This week, they were aiming to extend it against the team 1 place ahead of them, Inter. Roma had the best of the opening exchanges. Rodrigo Tadai scored Roma's first against Lazio last week. The Brazilian on target again to put the Giallorossi ahead. Inter battle to get level, their Champions League aspirations driving them on. Esteban Cambiaso's volley saved. In the second half, Inter put pressure on the home team with a series of crosses. Obafemi Martins with a header, Daniel De Rossi the save. A minute to go, it looked like Roma would win their 12th match in a row until Marco Materazzi had his say. Inter with the late equaliser. Second place Milan need a collapse by Juventus if they're to get near the champions, but their own form has been strong. They played Empoli. Alessandro Costa Curta had the best chance of a tight first half. The match needed the introduction of Andrei Shevchenko to bring it to life. His recent understudy, Filippo Inzaghi, has been prolific in Shevchenko's absence. He put Milan ahead in the last 13 minutes. Shevchenko then did what he does best. A great Kaká pass, Shevchenko with a typical finish. And he hadn't stopped yet. The Ukrainian forward's free kick deflected off Inzaghi. 3-0 to Milan. In the Netherlands, league leaders and reigning champions PSV faced Heerenveen as they looked to extend their advantage at the top. After missing an early chance, Aruna Kone headed PSV in front. Only FC Twente have left the Philips Stadion with a point this season. It looked unlikely that Heerenveen would, after Philippe Cocu's goal put PSV 2 up at the break. Heerenveen were knocked out of the UEFA Cup recently by Steaua Bucharest. They managed a goal when Mark de Vries' header crossed the line. Heerenveen last beat PSV in Eindhoven back in 1999. Brian van den Busch managed to keep Kone's shot out. PSV's defender André Ooyer lists photography as one of his hobbies. He was rested for the match, but PSV still had focus. Alex extending the home team's lead. PSV faced Lyon in a crucial Champions League tie this week. Kone blasted in a 4th goal late on, the perfect preparation for Guus Hiddink's team. Former Heerenveen striker Klaas-Jan Huntelaar has already scored 8 times for Ajax since joining in December, form which has seen Danny Blind's team unbeaten in their last 6 games. Nordin Bakari opened the scoring. The former Sparta man scored again shortly afterwards. Huntelaar was playing his 100th Dutch League match. Not surprisingly, he managed to score. Ajax midfielder Thomas Vermaelen was just 3 years old the last time Sparta won at Ajax back in 1989. His header made it 4-0. In 2001, Sparta conceded 9 in this fixture. Huntelaar scored his 2nd. Could Ajax repeat the feat this time? There was still half an hour to play when he completed his hat-trick. Looking to save themselves for their Champions League trip to Inter, Ajax eased off. Hedwiges Maduro conceding a penalty. Martin Stecklenburg kept out Jason Oost's penalty kick. The Ajax revival continues.